Hey, I'm Sarah, the owner of Florida Get Fit. We are proud to announce that we've been in business as a class-based gym for 10 years. We are located right by the St. Augustine outlets, and for 2020, we have a lot of exciting things planned. Check out this new video.
And we have been crushing it with these fabulous women, and so hopefully you have been tuning in to hear all about our hashtag Wednesday or Women Crushing It Wednesday. But we are joined here with the fabulous, we're going to hear that word a whole lot,
Fabulous
Donna. And so I would love to hear more about your health journey and just some of the different things that you've done and different changes.
Yes, in 2013, that's when my health journey began. I was not a gym junkie. I did not work out. And now I consider myself a gym rat, and I love it. I work out every day. If I don't work out, I am very upset with myself because it has become part of my lifestyle. I was diagnosed in 2015 with endometrial cancer, so that kind of put a little, bump in the road, but did my surgery treatment and moved forward. 2014, I began working out every day at the gym, watching, what I was eating. I mean, again, the weight is there, but not to let pounds define me. Body mass is really not what it's about. I try not to get on the scale every day, maybe once a week, but really you feel it in your clothes and you feel it about you. I mean, it's really about me now, and this is my time.
How much weight have you lost on this journey?
It was a total of 120 pounds. I went from a size 28 to a 12. But it's a process, and it's a struggle every day. No day goes by, it's a little up and down gamut. But for the most part, I've kept, I would say 90% of the weight off. So this is my year to continue that journey and really work hard on myself and be where I need to be.
And she's being very quiet about the fact that she's fabulous at 60. She turned 60 and she looks amazing. On your journey in your fitness career here, you decided to become a spin teacher. Tell me how you got in touch with that.
Yes. Well, I took my first spin class and I absolutely fell in love with it. I mean, I don't fall in love very hard with many things, but it was one of those things that I loved it. I worked out with a lot of my friends, and I decided, I want to become an instructor. So again, it wasn't an easy process, but I did it. And then when I actually I moved here 3 years ago to Florida, I didn't think that it would fit in my life here. So I kind of put it behind me, and I passed this gym every day for a year until I happened to see the spinning sign that was out there for the whole time. And then I was like, okay, wow, there's spinning close to home. And came in, started taking, Sarah was like, you can have a week, just come and try it out. I'm like, how many bikes do you have? What are your classes? She's like, come, try it. And I mean, I took my first class on a Friday, and that was it. It was back to business.
Yes, and it's funny because she didn't tell me she was a certified spin instructor right away. One of the members said, that lady right there, her legs go 300 miles per hour. They're like, I can't even keep up with her. And I said, oh, she must really like spin. I didn't say anything. And then it happened up in conversation.
Or Victor, my promoter.
Yes, her husband.
It was Zumba.
Yeah, Zumba. They came to a Zumba event, and her husband dropped it on me. And I was like, oh, dang, I got a new instructor. And she has her own classes now, and people absolutely love her.
Awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome. I love it. I love the people, I love the members. It's just a great camaraderie. I mean, we're a mass era of ages, of shape, sizes, and that's the great part about this gym. It's really a family, and I've formed so many great friendships here, and it's just amazing.
Donna's very popular.
Awesome.
Very popular.
You had this fabulous 60th birthday.
Thank you.
So what, has life changed since then? Do you feel like you need to change?
I do, only in that there are still some things about me that I do want to move forward with. But I don't define myself by a number. I don't feel like I'm 60. I mean, when I say 60, I'm like, wow. Because for most of these people, I'm like twice their age, and I'm like, how can that be? But it's the way you feel about yourself. You have to be happy with who you are. And I think when you're happy with who you you are, it kind of exudes that kind of light shines, and it's that sunshine that, you know, you bring to people. And to me, if you make a difference in somebody's life, I mean, I was a nurse, I'm retired, and so I guess I have that part of trying to help and fix, and, you know, so it's an awesome.
She does. I must say that. No, and this is a good thing. Donna is extremely positive in the gym. She remembers birthdays. She remembers if something's going on, that did we all follow up with that person. Best Facebooker out there. She will like
I'm on
everything.
hold now. I'm in blackout mode.
She does do inspirational things, though. So, was that your New Year's resolution?
Yes, it was part of it, just to take the time out.
But she does. It's not always about. You always put inspirational things on that on your Facebook or Instagram, but that inspiration of positive little things you put out there, you bring it in here. She's always saying, yay, hi, hello, it's very happy when you come in.
Thank
so
you.
What would you say to, it's a different demographics, 60-year-old women and men out there, if they're looking for a class-based gym, not to do the regular stuff that's out there for that age group? Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I think it's very important. I mean, a lot of people, unfortunately, with spin in particular, I think it scares a lot of people. They don't know what it's about, and a lot of people, you know, think this is going to hurt, that's going to hurt, and I'm just like, okay, try it. You know, there's cushions, there's seat cushions. You know, there's things that we do to, you know, build your strength, and it's not something like you get thrown in where you're watched by no matter what instructor you have, and also other members in the class. Everybody looks out for everybody, and, you know, if there is a new person in the class, you know, we try to make extra, you know, special attention to make sure that they feel comfortable and don't feel odd that, you know, maybe this is their first spin class, and we've been spinning for a couple of years now, and so everybody else looks, you know, oh, we know what we're doing, but you don't want to ever make anybody feel like they're the odd, you know.
So when you say that in a spin class, though, like somebody always says, well, I don't think I'll make it through, people can just sit down and pedal.
Correct.
Right?
And my thing is just never stop.
Yep.
I mean, the key is just don't stop. If you have to sit the whole class and just pedal, that's fine. Just don't just stop and just, you know, because that's not good for your muscles, the lactate acid, and things like that. So, but what I like about this gym is that we're all a mix of ages. It's not like a silver sneakers kind of class where, you know, your 67-year-olds are clamped together. And it kind of, I think that's the good thing about this gym, because it really adds when you're with other people and you push yourself maybe a little bit harder, and maybe you have a 30-year-old next to you and you're like, wow, I'm able to keep up with that person. That's really cool.
It inspires you.
Exactly. And it makes you push you forward, you know, so that's really awesome.
Well, I truly believe she is one of our brightest lights that we've had at the gym as a member, and I'm lucky enough to have her as an instructor, and I'm so glad she's doing our Wednesday interview with us. Crushing it as always at 60
Absolutely.
And fabulous.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, thank you all so much for joining us again.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.